Hello dear learners, welcome again. In this video, I have prepared MCQ questions based on business economics, and the topics which are covered are meaning, nature, scope and importance of business economics, concept of micro and macroeconomics, tools for economic analysis, functional relationship, schedules, graphs and equations. Then basic concepts like household, consumer, firm, plant and industry. And finally, questions will be based on goals of firms, both economic and non-economic goals. So let us begin with the first question. Managerial economics deals only micro aspect, only normative science, deals with practical aspects, all of the above. Correct answer is managerial economics or business economics deals with micro aspects, normative, it's a normative science and it deals with practical aspects. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Next question, economic theories and analytical tools used in business decision making is categorized into separate branch of study is called business economics, managerial economics, both A and B, none of the above. So business economics and managerial economics both are used interchangeably, so C is the correct answer. Economics basic function is to maximize gains from limited resources and opportunities, so B is the correct answer. Optimizing means selecting the best out of available options with the objective of maximizing gains from the given sources. So B is the correct answer. Managerial economics is concerned with the application of economic concepts and economics to the problem of formulating rational decision making. This definition was given by Spencer, Sigelman, Mansfield, Marshall. So this definition was given by Mansfield. Managerial economics is concerned with using the logic of economics, mathematics and statistics to provide effective ways of thinking about business decision problems. Is given by Spencer, Sigelman, Mansfield, Haig. So correct answer is W.C. Haig given this definition. Next, which one is the nature of business economics? Pragmatic, normative, positive, all of the above. When you study nature of business economics, you will find it is pragmatic, normative and positive as well. So correct answer is all of the above. Business economics is an art, a science, a social science, all of the above. Business economics is all of the above. It's an interdisciplinary subject. Business economics is more concerned with the decision-making situations of individual establishments. It is more concerned with individual establishments, not family, not foreign, but individual. Correct word should be individual establishment. Business economics is interdisciplinary in nature. True, it is a true statement. It's an interdisciplinary subject. A positive study analyzes the dash relationship between variables in a scientific manner. Ethical relationship, cause and effect relationship, unethical relationship, none of the above. So the correct answer is under positive study we do cause and effect relationship. Business economics covers most of the problems that a manager or a firm or company faces. So C is the correct answer. Following are the scope of business economics: theory of demand and forecasting, production and cost analysis, market structure and pricing policies, all of the above. All of the above comes under the scope of business economics. Which is not the scope of business economics? Theory of capital and investment decisions, production cost and profit analysis, growth and development of country, inventory management. So C is the correct answer. It doesn't come under the scope of business economics. Microeconomics deals with small parts of the economy. Who said this? Shapiro, Samuelson, Adam Smith, Marshall. So this statement was given by Edward Shapiro. Microeconomics is a piecemeal study, whereas macroeconomics we study as an aggregate, as a whole, as an entire economy, all of the above. So the correct answer would be all of the above. Macroeconomics deals with aggregate, not with individual incomes, but with the national income. So B is the correct answer. The objective of microeconomics is to maximize utility or minimization of cost, and macroeconomics is to achieve maximization of profit, full employment, price stability, both A, B and C. So the correct answer would be full employment and price stability, both B and C. The objectives of macroeconomics are economic growth, full employment, price stability, favorable balance of payments. So all of the above are objectives of macroeconomics. Is the correct answer. Basis of macroeconomics is the price mechanism, which operates with the help of demand forces, supply forces, demand and supply forces, none of the above. So price mechanism, price is determined by both demand and supply forces. C is the correct answer. The basis of macroeconomics are the national income, output, employment and the general price level, which are determined by aggregate demand forces, aggregate supply, aggregate demand and aggregate supply, none of the above. So the general price level is determined by both aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Microeconomics is based on the assumption of ceteris paribus, which means other things are remaining constant. So B is the correct answer. Next, microeconomics uses the technique of partial equilibrium. Under microeconomics, we do partial equilibrium, which explains equilibrium conditions of an individual, a firm, or an industry. Next question. Macroeconomics uses the technique of general equilibrium. Just now we have seen under micro we do partial, whereas in macroeconomics we do general equilibrium analysis that studies aggregate economic variables and their interrelations. Microeconomics is a static analysis, while macroeconomics is a dynamic analysis. So B is the correct answer. Microeconomics does not take into account the time element, while macroeconomics takes into account the time element, and it is based on time lags. Time lags are involved. It takes into account time variables with the time lags. So A is the correct answer. Macroeconomics assumes a situation of less than full employment and studies underemployment. It takes general price level as variable and assumes price of a particular product or factor as given. So A is the correct answer. General price level would be variable and individual price or particular price of a product or factor would be given under macroeconomics. So A is the correct answer. Under micro study, the main problem is of price determination, but under macro study, the main problem is income determination. So D is the correct answer. A function explains the relationship between dash economic variable 2, 3, 2 or more variables. So or none of the above. Correct answer would be 2 or more variable. In a function, we see relationship between 2 or more variables. D is function of P. D is demand, P is price. So D is dependent variable and P is independent variable, because D, demand, is influenced by price. So D would be dependent variable, P would be independent variable. B is the correct answer. Explicit function is one in which the value of one variable depends on the other in a definite form. So in a definite form is the correct answer, C. Implicit function is one when the relationships between variables are linear, independent, dependent, interdependent. Under implicit function, variables are interdependent. It is not clear which one is independent and which is dependent variable, though they are interdependent. Which one is not the example of explicit function? So if you look at carefully, first one we can make out dependent and independent variable. This also we can make out dependent, independent, but here it is not clear which one is dependent and independent variable. So C should be the correct answer. Here also we can make out dependent and independent variable. C is the correct answer. A line or a curve is nothing but the locus of various points. Connecting the points, that locus of various points. A is the correct answer. Slope is defined as the amount of change in the variable measured on y-axis and per unit change in the variable measured on x-axis. It is expressed as delta y upon delta x. So B is the correct answer. Schedule is a dash that shows the quantity of a dash variable in relation to independent variable. So B is the correct answer. Schedule is a table, and the quantity of dependent variable in relation to independent variable. So B is correct answer. A graph or a diagram presents the relationship between two or more sets of data or variables that are related to one another. So C is the correct answer. Graphs are drawn on dash figures on a plane or a graph paper. It is drawn on two-dimensional figure. A is the correct answer. A graph has a horizontal line termed as x-axis and a vertical line termed as y-axis. So C is the correct answer. The surface is divided into 4 parts and each part is called a quadrant. So D is the correct answer. 4 quadrants are numbered in dash direction: anti-clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, both A and B. Correct answer is both A and B, because anti-clockwise and counterclockwise meaning the same. So because quadrants are numbered and anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, D is the correct answer. Equations are expression of the functional relationships between economic variables transformed into algebraic form. So algebraic form, this is third one, is the C is the correct answer. A household is usually a group of persons, either relative or non-relative, who normally live together and take their meals from a common kitchen. So relative or non-relative and common kitchen. If you say family and relative, both are same thing. Family, relative and different kitchen, that will be not correct. So B is the correct answer. Households who do not live in buildings or census houses but live in the open, on roadside pavements, fume pipes, under flyovers, staircases, or in the open in places of worship, mandaps, railway platforms, etc., are called pavement households, houseful households, houseless households, Hume households. Correct answer is houseless households as per the 2011 census of India. According to 2011 census of India, the number of houseless families are 3.5 lakh, 5.5 lakh, 6.5 lakh, 4.5 lakh. The correct figure is 4.5 lakh families according to 11 census were found to be houseless families. A consumer is one who buys goods for dash and not for sale. Consumer buys goods for storing, consumption, saving, production for consumption. B is the correct answer. Plant is an establishment for the production of goods or provision of services. Production of goods. So B is the correct answer. The word firm refers to the concern which owns dash the plant, arranges for dash of the product, marketing of the plant, arranges for production of the product, production, distribution, manages marketing. So C is the correct answer. Firm refers to the concern which owns and manages the plant and arranges for marketing of the products. C is the correct answer. The term industry refers to the collection of firms which either use same raw material and produces different products, or manufactures the same product even if they use different raw materials. So C would be the correct answer. Sales maximization concept was given by Adam Smith, Maris, Baumol, Rothschild. Sales maximization model was given by W.J. Baumol. C is the correct answer. Which one is not the economic goal of the firms? Shareholders, wealth maximization, management reward or utility maximization, goodwill of employees, long run survival. So goodwill of employees is not the economic goal. All others are economic goal. Which one is not the non-economic goal of the firm? Political power and prestige, social responsibility and welfare, goodwill of employees, long run survival. First three ABC are non-economic goals of firm. Long run survival is economic goal. So D is the correct answer. What are the necessary and sufficient conditions of profit maximizing output? Necessary condition of profit maximizing is MR should be equal to MC, and slope of MR should be less than MC. This is sufficient condition. So C is the correct answer. Sales or total revenue will be maximum when the firm produces a quantity that sets marginal revenue equal to 1, 0, 2, none of the above. When marginal revenue is 0, total revenue becomes maximum. So B is the correct answer. Who developed managerial utility maximization model? Baumol, Maris, Williamson, Kuznets. It was Williamson who gave managerial utility maximization model. Who developed growth of the firm model? Baumol, Maris, Williamson, Kuznets. It was Maris who gave growth of the firm model. Who wrote the book The Economic Theory of Managerial Capitalism in 1964? W.J. Baumol, Robin Maris, Oliver E. Williamson, Simon Kuznets. It was Robin Maris who wrote the book The Economic Theory of Managerial Capitalism in 1964. Rothschild suggested dash objective of a firm as an alternative to maximization, profit maximization. So it is long run survival objective as an alternative was suggested by Rothschild. According to Williamson, management reward or utility is a function of salaries, bonuses, stock options, and perquisite number and quality of staff reporting to the manager, decision-making power in relation to money and other sources from all of the above. In fact, utility and reward is a function of all of the above according to Williamson's management reward model. So thank you so much, students. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and press the bell icon for such value-added videos in future. Thanks a lot.